Hi, I'm Randy Vance. I'm here at the Miami International Boat Show, where Furuno has just introduced their NavNet TZtouch GPS system. Now this has some of the coolest touchscreen GPS features on it that you won't find on other units, but I've also learned they've got some really cool iPad apps for it that give you some cool interfacing through your iPads. And I'm going to have Dean Kurtz, the marketing manager of Furuno, tell me all about it.
Thank you, Randy. You're right. Actually, not only have we introduced these two new products here, the new displays at the Miami Boat Show, the TZtouch units, but we're also introducing two new applications to run on smartphones and tablets. Right now, these apps are running on the Apple operating system, so they run on an iPad or on an iPhone. The first app we're going to take a look at actually is what we call our NavNet Viewer. All these units have wireless adapters built into them, so I can communicate wirelessly between the TZtouch display and the iPad or iPhone. So right now I'm actually getting navigational data streaming wirelessly to this iPad. So right now I have a navigation screen here. For instance, if I want to see the highway mode where I'm navigating to my waypoint, I can see that. If I want to see my position data, course, all that information is available at my fingertips by simply tapping on the touchscreen. You have a number of different data sources that you can use. I can have a fishing page, a sailing page. For instance, if I want to see my fishing information, I simply tap on that, and now the app goes into a fishing mode where I have speed, water temp, depth, fishing related information. Zoom in on that, very simple. But not only can we bring data into the viewer, but I can also tap this fish icon and I can actually bring in my actual fish finder image onto the display. So not only can you have this application running on your iPad, but think about a situation where you're fishing off at the back of the boat and you don't have access to your TZtouch display to see the fish finder. Simply reach into your pocket, and you can have your fish finder running right on your iPhone, right in the palm of your hand, and actually even look at the historical data coming from the fish finder. This is a really great device when you don't have access to your main display. Now the NavNet remote takes things a step further. This runs only on the iPad at this time, and that's because we actually not only see data coming from the display, but we actually also are repeating the exact information that's on the actual main TZtouch display. So what you'll see when I place the pad down is that the picture matches exactly what you're seeing on your main display. So I can take this iPad anywhere on the boat where I have wireless connectivity and see the picture I'm dealing with. So not only can I actually view my NavNet TZtouch display, but the great thing here is I can control it. So by simply taking my touchscreen, you can see I can immediately start panning the chart with my iPad. I can do the pinch to zoom gestures. You can see the response over the wireless connection is virtually immediate. If I want to change the display, I simply hit my home key. I have my display carousel. So anything I want to do that I can do in front of the display, I can do remotely using the new iPad app. It's really handy to have. It's like having a second NavNet TZtouch display right in the palm of your hand with your new iPad. So it's very easy to navigate with this. So these apps add the perfect complement to the NavNet TZtouch system because they help you extend your network beyond just the displays themselves onto devices like the iPad and the iPhone. It's really handy.
What about the Android market?
We're definitely in the process of developing apps for Android and other platforms as well, but the first apps that we're delivering are for the Apple operating system when the system delivers in mid-spring.
So if a guy's already got his iPad or eventually his Android, one unit here and another unit in his hand, he can take it wherever he wants in his boat.
Absolutely. Right now we support the iPad 1, iPad 2, and iPhone. Even the iPod Touch with wireless built in is capable to run one of these apps.
That's a great set of features all built together. I'm Randy Vance. This is the Miami International Boat Show, and we're talking about the Furuno NavNet TZtouch.